You left the blinds half raised. I didn't even flinch. The sun hit my face, and I laughed a little. Not because I meant to, just because it happened. The crystal blinked, but I just let it glow. That's got to count for something though. I said your name into the air, not like a ghost, more like a toast. Morning loud again. I didn't whisper when I woke, didn't check the sky before I spoke, didn't guard the smile when it broke in. Morning's loud again, and I think I like the din. The coffee burned, I laughed again, didn't even curse, didn't reach for pen. I used to write every ache I felt, now I hum instead, and the page still melts. I thought silence was the only sacred thing, but this noise, it's ringing. Morning loud again. The joy's too big to say. We used to whisper, now we sway. The bed's still messy, the smile's real. It's loud again, and that's the deal. Like something good, I don't know what it is, but I'm not closing it. You caught me mid-laugh and didn't flinch, didn't try to top it, just joined in. We both leaned right at the same time, didn't plan the moment, just aligned. I'm not used to this tempo, but you're keeping pace. I'm not used to this volume on my own face. We're smiling at the same time, how wild is that? I always figured one of us would fold or hold back, but we're loud and we're bright and we're fine. We're smiling at the same damn time. You picked my lyric out of the bridge, sang it louder than I ever did. I forgot how it ended, but you knew. Now it's stuck in my ribs like truth. It doesn't feel dangerous, that's the weirdest part. I'm used to joy with a head start, but this is present and this is here, and we're both still smiling clear. We're smiling at the same time, no need to fade. Didn't script it, didn't trade. I'm still me, you're still you, but now it's two, laughing through. We're smiling at the same damn time, and I think I'm gonna be fine. strings. I found a ward stone in the pocket seam. You touched my shoulder before the scream. The floor was shaking, the lights were low. You looked at me like you already know. Clothes still smell like the show, like the chords, like the glow, like my voice when I cracked on the verse you wrote. Haven't changed, haven't slept, still marked by the echo. Clothes still smell like the show. The sweat dried quick, but the song stayed wet. You mouthed it back like a secret kept. Your wrist still flickered from the charm you flung. I missed the line, but we still sung. I wore this for you and you knew it. I sang it for you, you threw it back better than I ever do it. Clothes still smell like the show, like the pulse, like the note, like the look when you turn and mouth don't go. Haven't changed, haven't slept, still warm from the echo. Clothes still smell like the show. I wrote the line to go it alone. Every note tuned for my tone. I didn't plan to share the space. Didn't think I'd need the grace. But you didn't ask, you just began. Met me there, voice to hand. You sang the high harmony, right on the line I thought was mine. Didn't drown me, didn't bend me, you just climbed. And for once I wasn't the whole, and the sound still held its soul. You sang the high harmony, and it felt like letting go. The chords I hoarded, you gave back, layered soft where I wrote flat. You didn't fix it, that's the thing. You just lifted everything. I've sung in mirrors, and now it's ours. And I know you didn't steal the song, you just came along and made it strong. Didn't sparkle, it just stayed. Didn't rise like spells or fade away. It lingered low and warm and real, like morning light on windowsills. I almost stepped around the glow, thought maybe it was meant for someone else. But it didn't blink, it didn't leave, it just sat there waiting for me. And maybe, just maybe, this is a joy I might believe in, not the kind that burns too bright, just the kind that stays through evening. No fanfare, no prophecy, just your voice still echoing. This isn't magic, but it feels like meaning. We laughed like we'd rehearsed it all, but no one wrote these lines at all. The chord we hit was off a bit, but still it fit and we didn't fall. You smiled like you were scared to try. I answered with a harmony. We didn't say the word out loud, but I felt it ring in me. It's not forever, I'm not that bold, but for a second I didn't fold. My hand shook, but still I played, and the echo didn't fade. So maybe, just maybe, this is a joy I might believe in. Heard it from the third row, second verse. Someone mouthed the line I thought no one heard. They even hit the pause I didn't plan. I flinched and they smiled, they just kept singing. I looked down at the fretboard, lost the beat, thought maybe that's the end of me. But the chord returned like muscle thought, and my voice cracked where theirs did not. They know the words now, they sing them loud now, even the soft ones I whispered low. They know the breaks, the held back phrases, even the parts I never showed. I wrote in margins, they read between. What do you do when ghosts learn to speak? They know the words now, and now they echo me. Someone held up a lyric scrawled on thread, the same one I tore out and left for dead. They didn't ask for context or intent, they just hummed like it made sense. I strung those lines like broken lights. Now they blink in someone else's night, and somehow that's okay. It's weird, but it's okay. I didn't mean to be understood, didn't ask to be repeated, but they sang it like it mattered, and I didn't delete it. They know the words now, and maybe I do too. Not just the pain, but the part that grew. They sang the part I always skipped, and it felt like truth. They know the words now, and I'm learning them too. Charm thread in my coat from the show you skipped, but bought the note. It said don't look behind the laugh. So of course I did, I always do that. The joke hit like a miscast spell. I snorted first, then cried as well. Someone said, you okay, friend? I said, yeah, just laughing at the end. I'm not crying, that's me laughing, even if my voice is cracking, even if I blink too long. It's the punchline, not the song. If I double over, it's the joke, not the way your echo broke. I'm not crying, I swear it's true, just remembering something funny that sounded like you. To laugh like spells cast wrong, mixed intent but still came on strong. You'd say that wasn't meant to land, but it did right where I still stand. Got the line wrong on stage last week, audience laughed, it wasn't bleak. Someone said that part felt real, it was that's just how grief heals. I'm not crying, that's me laughing, even when it feels like crashing. I trip the line, I break the beat, but still land on my own feet. I'm not crying even now, just singing like I know how. And if my voice shakes like the past, that's just a laugh that lasted too long. To pass. the binding, bit my tongue on the spell, told them I'm doing better, and nearly meant it as well. Burned the photos, blurred the names, got a new sigil just for fun. The charm line's dead, no ghost today, except you know, just this one. And if you heard my voice crack, that was on purpose, not regret. I curse like it's a joke now, it hasn't failed me yet. I'm not crying, that's me laughing, echo looped and spell smash grinning. It only hurts when you ask me, wasn't it you who stopped the singing? I'm not crying, that's a reflex, these lines were drawn in smoke. I keep the punchline on my charm string, just in case I choke. Played the gig, forgot the song, said your name wrong just to see. I'm fine, I swear I cast clarity, but it keeps misfiring on me. Tried laughing in reverse, doesn't fix the spell or verse. They said you've changed, I said no, I just rehearsed. See? There's a crack on the mirror, but it holds the light just right, like the scar on your lip from the laugh that turned to fight. You left your shoes by the back step, still can't bring myself to move 'em. They caught the sun this morning, and for a second it felt human. It's golden where it hurt, where we held on then let go, like the warmth inside a bruise that only tenderness can show. You're gone from all the rooms, but the light still folds your name. It's golden where it hurt, and it hurts just the same. You said this place was too quiet, that silence shouldn't echo. But now the kettle hums your rhythm, and the floorboards know your tempo. I water the charm plant weekly, it's still half dead but growing. Even that feels like a lesson I wasn't meant to be knowing. You marked the wall where we danced once, faded cracked, still glows a little, still tells. It's golden where it hurt, not healed but somehow whole. Like a door we didn't close, just left open, heart and soul. You're gone from all the rooms, but the light still folds your name. It's golden where it hurt, and it still hurts the same. Your coat still held rain from storms I wasn't in. You left your charm in the windowsill, like it could still let someone in. The room's not colder now, just feels a little wide. The kind of quiet that hums real loud when you stop standing on its side. You didn't slam the door, but you paused like you might, said see you later, and walked off, left a light. Even this feels like goodbye. Even laughter's laced with leaving. I open the window and try not to cry, but the breeze starts grieving. Even now I say your name like it hasn't gone dry. Even this feels like goodbye. I kept the sigil for a while, the one you etched in wax. Tried to hold it past the spell fade, but it burned into the cracks. They asked if I still heard you, I said not when I'm awake. But every dream has a hallway that knows which turn I take. The last word we never said is still echoing too loud. I hum your old refrain, but I mouth it in a crowd. Even this feels like goodbye. Even your shadow walks slower. I looked for you in the mirror today, but the glass said it's over. Even now I say your name like the echo might reply. Even this feels like goodbye. 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 The sky didn't warn me, but the warmth hit like a memory. Woke up with the blinds wide open, sun spilled in like a confession. I wasn't ready to feel this fine so early in the session. Still got your coat on the hallway hook and your laugh in the second verse. But I smiled before I noticed that used to be much worse. It's not that the ache is gone, it just moved to a higher key. I'm humming through the static where your silence used to be. Sudden sunlight, still shaking. I didn't mean to dance this loud. Every step is memory breaking, but I'm not hiding in the cloud. I won't say I'm healed or whole, but I'm louder than before. Sudden sunlight, still shaking, but I'm halfway through the door. The windows rattle when I sing now, the mug cracked from the heat. I burned the toast again this week, but I've finally found the beat. The notes don't ask for closure, just a room to echo through. And this melody, though trembling, still remembers how to bloom. There's no spell for I'm okay, just charms to say I might be. But you should have seen me on that sidewalk in that key. Sudden sunlight, still shaking, like a chorus not quite done. I'm off pitch, but I'm flying with no need to run. I lit a song instead of letters, let it glow right through the floor. Sudden sunlight, still shaking, but I'm not scared anymore. If this is what joy feels like, I might keep the window open.
There was a verse I never sang, and I didn't know why until just now.
I tuned out halfway through, thought it was meant for someone else. A softer name, a clearer face, like someone shelved upon a shelf. The melody wore someone else's coat, and the words fit too wide to try, so I let it play behind the scenes while I waited for my why. I didn't know the song was for me, didn't feel the shape of my name, but the chorus cracked like mirror glass, and each shard said the same. You never sang it loud enough to wake the part of me still asleep. But now I hear the echo trace, and it's humming way too deep. The bridge you built was subtle, all metaphors and weather. I thought it was about someone new, but you never meant forever. I found the hook in hindsight, it curled like smoking tea, too soft to set the room on fire, but just loud enough for me. I didn't know the song was for me until the chord held on too long, until I found myself replying to a half-forgotten song. You stitched the spell in lowercase, and I missed the silent plea, but it's burned now on the playback. This song was always
didn't answer back before.